The competition in your market is fierce, and I'm going to show you how to get the advantage. That's this week on Think Tank Tuesday. Hi, I'm Paul Potratz, and welcome to this week's Think Tank Tuesday. So I asked the question as far as, is the competition fierce in your market, and do you have an advantage? Well, what I'm talking about as an advantage is, why should I buy a vehicle from you? Let's assume for a moment that you're a Toyota dealer and you've got 5 other Toyota dealers within a pretty close proximity of your dealership. So why would I shop your dealership as a comparison to the other 4 Toyota dealerships? I've asked this question in 20 groups, and I've asked it many a times as far as, why should I do business with you? What is different from your dealership as comparison to the competition? So I'm asking you that question right now. I pose that question to you. So think about it. Why should I buy from you? If your answers are coming back and you're saying, oh, we've been in the business as far as since 1952. We've got friendly people. We're knowledgeable. We've got great CSI. We've got ratings. Well, I want you to slow down and stop for a minute and just think as far as you as a shopper. Don't assume buying a car, but think about your own hobbies, your own interests, your own behaviors. And let's assume for a moment that your interest or your hobby is golf. So now I ask the question that you're interested in a golf driver, and you've got 2 different places you can pick that golf driver from. The first one is, let's say, Dick's Sporting Goods, which is a really big chain, and the driver is $300. Or you can buy it from Paul's Golf Shop, and I'm selling you the driver for, let's say, $300. But however, my location is off the beaten path, so you got to drive a little farther. So who are you going to buy it from? You don't really know me from Adam. You've just seen one of my ads, and that's it. And I say, I got the driver just like Dick's has a driver, and we got the same price. Well, you're going to think about your own behavior. You're going to be a little selfish, and you're going to say, you know what, I don't really have time, so I'm going to take the convenient way, and I'm going to go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy the driver. Let's take this up one more notch. Now let's assume that you still want that driver. Dick's Sporting Goods has it for $300 because you were on their website and it's $300, and you're on my website and the driver's $350. And I'm also still out of the location a little bit. So who are you going to buy it from now? Well, the argument even got stronger that you're going to buy it from Dick's Sporting Goods for the $300 price. So let's roll the advantage in right now. Let's assume for a moment that as far as at my golf shop, what I'm going to do, my driver's $350, but however, when you come into my golf shop, what's going to happen is I'm also going to give you my Advantage program, and my Advantage program is going to offer as far as free alignment on your driver. Every 90 days you can bring the driver in and I will align it because it's, let's say you've torqued it out or whatever. So free alignment's one element. Let's make it even a little sweeter. Let's say every 90 days when you come in, I'm going to give you a free dozen golf balls. And every 90 days, I'm going to give you a golf glove. Because I'm being comped this stuff, of course. But anyway, that's part of my package. You're going to pay $350, but you're going to get these extra perks. One more perk that I'm going to offer you too. Let's say that I have a simulator that you can come in and you can practice your golf drive on my simulator and see how you're swinging. And we're going to give you some free lessons to show you how to make your drive even a little farther. Of course, you know, on the sidelines, but maybe you don't know this, but when you come in and use my simulator and I give you these free golf lessons, I'm also going to have a package that I can upsell you so you can come in and use the simulator, so I'm going to make money off of you there too. And not only that, you're in my showroom, and I'm going to sell you some other little gadgets and everything having to do with golf. Well, I want you to take all of this information and apply it to your dealership. So my question is, why should I buy from you? It's not how long you've been in business and how friendly you are, what your CSI score is, because I'm thinking selfish as a consumer. And I don't mean it in a negative way, thinking selfish, but again, think about it as far as a consumer. So I want you to establish the why buy from you program, because the competition in your market is probably pretty fierce. So now when you start to really look at it as a car shopper and I'm looking at things, granted, This dealer might be a little more and a little more out of the beaten path. However, after this sale, I'm going to have an advantage. I'm going to get as far as maybe a love it or leave it program for the, I'm going to have 72 hours, 500 miles I can return the vehicle. Maybe it's a lifetime warranty, because maybe I'm going to have buyer's remorse and be scared about the vehicle, but a lifetime warranty is going to go a long way. What about free paintless dent repair for the first 90 days? Because the first 90 days they're going to take care of the car, so the chances are it's not going to happen. So think about those programs as far as your advantage and come up with a list of things, because I guarantee you already have a list of things that are an advantage. Shuttle service, free pickup and delivery, the list goes on, that you already have all these things. What I want you to do is put a brochure together. In other words, package it up, put a bow on it, make it really pretty, make it nice, and make that your very first point of contact. When somebody fills in that form on your website requesting vehicle information, make that autoresponder worth something now. Have a button on there as far as talking about your Advantage program for them to click that button, go to your website, watch a video, see about the Advantage program, and make it part of the word track for your salespeople and your internet people. So that's the advantage. Think about BMW and what BMW has done as far as that you get the free service for the first, 2 years or 4 years or whatever it is. That's a pretty strong selling point. And you can do the same thing in your dealership. And it's going to continue to bring people back. It's going to create dealership loyalty. So now I ask you, what is your advantage and why should I do business with your dealership? Form that plan and start talking about it. That's what you should start the conversation with, and not about price. That's this week's tip. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for watching Think Tank Tuesday. Tune in next week for more tips in the world of automotive digital marketing from Potrats. To download this podcast or watch previous episodes, search for us on iTunes. To learn more, visit us at ppadv.com.